What shall the speech be spoke for our excuse? Or shall we on without an apology?
We'll have no Cupid hoodwinked with a scarf, bearing a Tartar's painted bow of laugh, scarring the ladies like a crow-keeper, nor without no book prologue, faintly spoke after the prompter for our entrance. We'll let them measure us by how they will, we will measure them a measure, and be gone.
Light for me, I have not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierce it with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound, I cannot bound the pitch above go low. Under love's heavy burden, I sing.
And to sink in it should you birth in love, too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? Thing is too rough, too rude, too boisterous. It pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking and you'll beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I what curious eye doth coat deformities? These are the beetle brows shall blush for me.
Come, knock and enter. No sooner in, but we take every man to his legs.
A light for me. Let wantons light of heart tickle the blushless senses with their heels. For I am proverb with the Grandshire phrase. I will be the candle holder, and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Tut, done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire, or save your reverence love, or thou stickst up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight home.
Hey, that is not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our time in vain like lights by day.
And we mean well to go to this mask, but 'tis not wit to go.
Why not?
I dreamt a dream last night.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
Dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Oh, I see Queen Mab hath been with you.
Queen Mab? What's she?
She's the fairy's midwife, and comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an elder man, drawn with a team of little atomies from men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes are made of long spinner's legs, her covers are the wings of grasshoppers, her traces are the smallest spider's webs, and her collars of moonshine's watery beams. Her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film, and her wagon are a small gray-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut made by the joiner squirrel or old crumb. Time out of mind the fairy's coachmakers. And in this state she gallops night by night through lovers' brains, and they dream of love. Or courtiers' knees who dream on curtsy straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry man with blisters plagues, for the breast with sweet meats tainted are. And sometimes she gallops o'er a courtier's nose and dreams he of smelling out a suit. And sometimes comes she with the tight pig's tail, tickling a parson's nose as he lies asleep, and dreams he of another benefice. And sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches, ambuscados, Spanish blades, of hell's 5 fathoms deep. And then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears him a prayer or two and sleeps again. This is he who plants the manes of horses and bakes the elf-locks and foul sluttish hairs which once entangled much misfortune bones. This is that hag who, when maidens first lie on their backs, pushes them first to bear and makes them women of good carriage. This is she.
Peace, Mercutio. Peace. Thou talkest of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are nothing but the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air and as inconsistent as the wind, who even now blows toward the frozen bosom of the north, and being thus angered, puffs away from thence, turning his face toward the dewdrop in south.
This wind you speak of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mindless gives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars, shall bitterly begin its fearful day with tonight's revels, and end the life in my breast by some foul forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath my steers direct my course. On, lusty gentlemen.